Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that this show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
This shit has started. I am Chip.
I'm Cern.
And you were listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again, or for the very first time.
Yes. Well, Cerny, every time I go to the grocery store, I feel my eyes are drawn to another hazy IPA.
I agree.
And today was no different.
I'm in the haze. Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
This is Mind Haze IPA from Firestone Walker Brewing Company in San Luis Obispo, I believe.
Oh, a little slow action.
Slow. They also are known for what would you say their best? 805 probably?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what this one.
Very good.
Yeah. I mean, I feel hazy IPAs are just...
They're right. So it's like we always have like a little, like we always find like a...
Niche?
A niche, yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, we're into the haze. In our heyday, remember when we were, 21, it was Guinness.
When's the last time you had a Guinness?
Probably the last time we had it together.
Actually, you know when it probably was? It was probably that birthday we went with Tony for his 22nd.
Oh, yeah.
So we were 21, right?
Yes. And he was
Tony
22.
turned 22, and we pried him out of the house, and I remember explicitly telling my wife, we're just going for a drink or two.
We're just going to celebrate. We're just going for a drink or two down at the
It's
Pig and Whistle.
Tony. It's going to be chill.
Down the Pig and Whistle, which was a bar.
It's on Masonic and Geary. Geary and Masonic in San Francisco.
Was a strike from where we were at a little bit. Not too bad.
Did we walk up there?
No.
We took the bus or something?
Yeah,
probably?
I think we took the bus.
And smash cut to, I don't even know what time in the morning. What would you say? Actually, the bar was closing.
Yeah, we got last call.
Okay, so let's say 2.
So we were drinking Guinness heavily. And then remember last call, we both decided to switch to hard alcohol on last call.
And they served it up in a pint glass.
In a pint glass. I had a gin and tonic in a pint glass, but it was like half 50-50. And then
I
you
had a Jack, Captain Coke.
Captain Coke 50-50.
Well, how do I remember a drink from 10 years ago?
I can't even
But
remember.
I can't remember like what my wife told me earlier today.
No, I know the same thing. Like, or I'm like, what's for dinner today? My wife would be like, I told you this 3 times. It's like, when was this?
But she'd be like, quick, what did Tony Gwynn bat in 1998? You'd be like, 372.
Yeah. You only shook out like 12 times.
Yeah, twice. And that was that the night that I pushed you home? I don't know how we got the hobo shopping cart, but we had one.
The time you pushed me home in that shopping cart.
And Tony was there too, because someone took a picture.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That time was when your wife was in Hawaii.
Oh boy!
And then we went to the Giants
there was
game.
really no.
There was no
sense of wrangling at all.
No one was telling us no. So we remember we drank before the game. We got quote a good base going.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we went and we were drinking at the game. Remember we were having Irish coffees?
Well beyond our means because we could not afford $10 Coors Lights.
and we were drinking Irish coffees. I remember that because it was cold.
Okay.
And I remember arguing with, you had your Braves hat on and there was a Mets fan there and you were arguing with the Mets fan.
Yeah.
And then I started arguing because he said Josh Hamilton sucks. And then I started arguing with him. And then somewhere along the line, we went over to...
Was that when we went to Harry's?
Yes.
And I ate that girl's sandwich?
The girl's sandwich. Okay. And then I had bought Tony a martini, remember?
That's right.
And he didn't drink it, so I drank mine and his with all the drinking we did, and that would just put me underwater.
Wow. And that was all my wife was out of town?
Yeah.
That would explain it, because that, I think, we probably went pretty off the rails.
Yeah, because I don't remember getting pushed home in a shopping cart. I only see the picture, and I was like, what?
I mean, the picture looks like it was taken with a potato. Because it was the first
Black.
flip phone.
Yeah.
Like
the Razor.
Yeah. Looked like an 8-bit photo. Well,
maybe not even the Razor. It was probably the brick, the Nokia brick.
Yeah.
You know?
Like whatever the first phone that had a camera on it, that's what the picture was taken with.
Yeah.
Now, nothing does you better after a hangover than a fucking sandwich.
Yes.
A proper sandwich.
Yes.
And this was going around Twitter the other day. Apparently, there has been a ranking. And this is from YouGov.com. Oh, I thought it was U.gov. I was going to say the government did this survey.
Yeah, I know.
It is about the Food and Wine magazine. Took a look at the regional breakdowns for our data on who likes different sandwiches.
So is this looks like a percentage of people that like these sandwiches?
Yes. So the survey was of 1,200 people to weigh in on the top sandwich choice. And we have the results here. Now, Cerny,
Do you want to go backwards?
Yeah, so 3 times. We have the top 15 sandwiches.
Yes.
Now, how would you say, how many times a week are you having a sandwich?
Including
ones on this list. I've never heard of a couple of these, but
I have heard of...
I've heard of all of them
all
except
of them.
one.
All right, we'll get to that. You're
Okay.
going to surprise me, but not even once a week, probably.
Would you like to have more sandwiches in your life?
I would. Some of these, yes, I would. We'll
Yeah.
go into it, but
I think as we get older, we realize the sandwich is not like,
it's
especially a lot of these, it's not the most healthy choice you could be making. And, anyway, it doesn't really matter if sandwiches are healthy. Is your favorite sandwich on this list, Ernie?
yes,
Okay.
but it's low.
I think I know what you're going to say. And I ate a fucking tuna sandwich.
Give me a percentage.
I think Cerny's favorite sandwich. Oh, now he's. I'm going to go 48.
That is correct,
Okay.
sir.
I mean, you think lovers would know differently? No.
No.
New spot on. Now, I will preface this by saying I'm a vegetarian now, so that cuts out about 90% of these. But I have had the majority of these sandwiches because at one time in my life I did eat meat. Coming in at number 15 with less than 0.5%.
46%.
Yeah, less than half the folks, not 0.5%, half of the folks said this was their favorite sandwich.
French dip.
Now, does that include the au jus sauce that you get with it? I would only assume.
I would assume.
Okay.
Now,
It's a messy sandwich.
it's a messy sandwich. I mean, I've had. I don't know when last time I actually had a French dip because usually,
Like fucking Arby's, maybe?
yeah,
Because you don't go somewhere. I can't remember the last time. And we go to deli. Like, I would say I probably have a sandwich
oh, you
4
know what?
times a month.
I'm looking at one on here on this list and it reminds me. I maybe have once a week.
Okay.
So we'll get into that, but
Oh.
it's not. It's up in the 69 percentile.
Nice.
But only that it can only be that way.
Yeah.
The French dip. It's kind of messy. It's all right, I guess.
It seems like a lot of work because you have to have the meat and then you got the cheese and then you have to get the sauce with the container. Like,
yeah, you gotta dip into it.
it's too much work. Now, I'm surprised the number 14, the Reuben, with 48% came in that low.
That is my sandwich. That is my sandwich.
I mean, and that's a proper, there's no facade of health with the
want
Reuben
Like
sandwich.
a deli sandwich.
Yeah.
That is like the
Now,
corned beef.
okay, I was
Corned beef. I know.
pastrami, okay.
Corned beef. I prefer it with corned beef.
Okay,
Now,
so-
if it's a pastrami Reuben, I'm not gonna turn it away.
And then it has Swiss
sauerkraut, Thousand Island dressing.
Thousand Island on a rye.
On a rye, yes. Now I like it on like either a Jewish rye or a sour rye.
Mm.
I
can get a sour, not a marble.
Marble's okay. Actually, marble is okay too. I
like a rye bread.
don't.
It's a
Oh,
caraway
I
seed,
love.
think.
I love
Yeah.
rye. I don't like. We have we make one. It's a dark rye.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, like a pumpernickel.
yeah, and I'm not a fan of that.
What's the flour? Is the flour a little bit different in that one?
Yeah, it's kind of like a sweeter, almost like we have like we call it a Russian rye.
Oh.
It's all sweet as well. It's not my.
And sometimes they call Thousand Island Russian dressing.
Yeah.
So maybe if you got the Russian Reuben,
Oh.
you would get just, when I open my own sandwich shop.
But the Reuben, I will. Now, I did go to this one time. I went to this, my wife and I, we were going for lunch, and she's like, oh, do you want to stop at this place? And I said, sure. But they have the menu on the outside of the
Yeah.
building. So she's reading. She says, oh, they have a Reuben. and it was like Black Forest ham on.
I'm sorry? Come again?
On with Swiss on like a French roll, and I was like, I said
that's a Rob sandwich.
We're not going here. She's like, what? I was like, we're not any place that has Black Forest ham and claim it as a Reuben is a no-fly zone. It's a no-fly zone. You can't just claim it.
Now
it's false advertising.
Man, we're tying back to a lot of old school Chip and Cern Show episodes here, but when we went to New York, and we've talked about this,
man.
Somehow Tony, did his family invite us on their vacation?
I think so.
Why that happened, I don't know, but we'll have to ask him at some point.
Yeah.
We went to the Carnegie Deli in New York.
I think it's closed now, too. I think it actually is closed now.
Probably. Did someone have a heart attack whilst eating one of their sandwiches? And I remember getting a Reuben. I can't tell you if it was pastrami or corned beef.
It was corned beef because I remember because it was like there was like their thing. Like
like I probably went at the time and I'm like, give me
because you go back to New York and it's not like a deli, it's like delicatessen. It's like those kind of they're serious about their deli.
And it was so big you couldn't even put the top sandwich to try to like attempt to take.
It was
a bite
it was like a dinner plate size sandwich. Remember
what you would get a Denny's Grand Slam on?
Yeah,
it was the whole sandwich
just piled with. It was
and the aftermath of that was one of the greatest poop stories that ever lives down in Chip and Cern Show history.
Yes, clogging the toilet. You can, I think you can hear that when we go back. You go back to poop one.
We've addressed it a couple times. I mean, we could probably talk about it again in future episodes, but we should move on to sandwich. I'm seeing a trend.
Yes.
With 56% of people voting at this is the favorite sandwich, the meatball.
Now, I do like the meatball sub, but I will have it in the wintertime when it's cold.
I want to talk to somebody that orders a meatball when it's 100 out, and I'm like, what in the fuck is wrong with you?
When it's cold outside, a meatball sub is where I like to go.
Do you think the person that orders a meatball sub in the dead of summer is also getting himself like a chili?
Fucking Beelzebub himself.
I know.
Fuck.
Now, the meatball, the Reuben, and the French dip, very, very messy sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay. Then we move to the next two. We can just sort of group those together since they're similar in nature.
Yes.
The egg salad sandwich and the tuna sandwich.
Okay.
Now,
egg salad, I can't do. I don't like the texture. I'm not really, because is egg salad made with mayonnaise?
Yeah.
I don't see, and I don't do well with mayonnaise.
They probably take like a couple hard-boiled eggs, some mayonnaise, some relish, and they.
Yeah.
Now, I like an egg salad, but when I make it my way.
Okay.
And I've seen egg salad where they give you the sandwich and it's so mayonnaise-y. It's literally like runny almost with and it's just fucking, and the same thing with the tuna sandwich too. Like you can over mayonnaise it.
When I make just the way your egg salad, I don't like egg salad at all, but tuna, if I make the tuna myself, put some pickles in it and some
relish, some dill,
put it on. No, I like to put it on. This looks like it's on a wheat
bread. That's a whole wheat. 100% whole wheat.
I like to put it on a sourdough.
Of course. And fry it.
Yes.
A little pan fry.
Yep.
Cerny, we're
in sync.
Yes, we are. So now, do you put well, you're not a cheese guy, but I would say maybe a Swiss cheese on a tuna sandwich.
I will do a Swiss cheese or a pepper jack. I've actually fallen in love with some pepper jack.
A little spice. It's a variety of life, I've heard. Now, are you putting a bib lettuce and a tomato on it like how they show it there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'm putting more pickles on. I'm putting sliced pickles.
Yeah. So I have a weird thing, and my wife can't wrap her mind around it.
Yeah.
I'll eat pickles out of the jar. In fact, I started this thing where I started drinking pickle juice a little bit. In the morning, just take it. Jeffrey.
It's probably
Jeffrey and I take a shot. And I'll.
I'm gonna start doing it.
I got him on it too. I said, "Hey, this helps you not get like muscle cramps."
I mean, sort of.
Full of sodium. I just make shit up. But he likes it. And then I'll put pickles on my sandwich.
Okay.
But on a hamburger, no pickles. I can't stand pickles on my hamburger. Just the difference of
Interesting. The hamburger's probably a fattier.
Yeah.
Is the heat maybe?
Yeah, I think it's like maybe it's the warm. Maybe I think you're onto it. Maybe it's
Okay.
like the warm pickle. I take and it strings. You pull it out and it's like
Interesting.
I don't like that.
Maybe you need to layer your pickle elsewhere on the sandwich stack.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Like between the lettuce and bun.
Yeah. Between the bunsies.
But yeah.
So this moves us to the top 10.
Oh wait, but first I got.
Oh, yes.
Just came to my mind. When you're
Please.
making your sandwiches, obviously, specialty aside, like the Reuben, which is a rye.
Yeah.
What do you make your sandwich on?
I'm fucking sourdough all the way.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
sourdough.
But a roll.
Okay.
Like if I go to a deli and I get a vegetarian like sandwich now, give me sourdough roll.
Okay.
Or I'll fuck with the ciabatta sometimes. I like the airy
okay.
Dutch crunch. No, I'm not
No.
looking to get my fucking mouth cut open.
No,
by
I know. I hate.
taking a
Everyone's
bite
always like,
of
"You
a
gotta have Dutch
sandwich."
crunch." I'm like, no, because my roof of mouth doesn't need to be attacked today for lunch.
Now we have had, usually if it's like I go somewhere nice and they have a certain thing on a certain type of bread, I'll just get it how it is,
Okay.
and I'll be surprised if it's on a brioche or a pretzel bun or some like
Okay,
very
yeah.
special thing. But if it's me ordering it, it's gonna be on a sourdough.
I agree. Sourdough is usually my go-to.
Yeah.
All right, top
I
10.
concur. That meatball looks like it's probably on a French roll.
Yes.
Same with the French dip, I would have to assume. But top 10, number 10. Also, I'm going to put this as one of the messier sandwiches, a pulled pork sandwich.
No, I just had one of those actually the other day for dinner.
I
put it in a hamburger bun though.
This is how it has here, it looks like. But there's no additional condiments necessary on that one. It's just...
No, and I don't.
You like it real juice, like real messy with extra barbecue sauce?
No,
or
I
you
don't
kinda-
like barbecue sauce, so it's usually just like a salty pork that I put on. I usually put like a mustard or something on top of it.
Ooh, or some horseradish?
Yes. Now, the mustard my go-to mustard as of late has
Uh-huh.
got to be the Dijon.
Oh, great poupon.
Yep.
I have
Fancy.
about probably 4 or 5 different mustards right now in my fridge.
Okay.
Maybe that could be our next contest if we figure out how to make mustard.
We'll mark it down. We'll
We'll
have to send
after the hummus.
Joe an invite.
Number 9, PB&J.
Classic.
Can't beat it. On wheat, it appears.
No, not. I don't personally. I don't like wheat bread. I don't. So this one, not on sourdough. I usually go with the traditional.
Have you had it on sourdough, though?
Yes,
It's pretty
I have.
good.
It
It's
is
pretty
pretty
good. Yeah.
But I still prefer it on the
White?
buttermilk bread. Yes.
Oh, buttermilk. Is buttermilk
It's a white bread, but it's like a
little
sweeter,
heartier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
now I have you and the family like transitioned to the almond butter thing, or you still have a peanut butter, like a Jif, or
you gave us the almond butter. I think that we used it all.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I could tell. I probably could tell the difference. I could tell the difference. But now, what kind of jelly? Because there's jam, there's jelly, and there's preserves.
So we're gonna go with jelly.
Okay.
I like, and I'm always called a heretic for this, but the grape jelly.
Oh God.
I know everyone's
It's
always
fucking like
I know everyone.
it's purple like
I know.
sugar water.
My wife always does the strawberry one. I fucking hate the one. I hate strawberry.
Jam or jelly though.
Jelly.
Oh, I just think I don't like jellies.
Oh, okay.
I like the little bit of the stuff inside and the
okay.
chunkier.
Okay. Yeah, I usually go with the grape. Everyone always like, oh, it's like cough medicine or whatever it is, but I don't think so.
So like the Welch's.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Will you fuck up the peanut butter and jelly with throw a banana in there or anything like that, or?
I don't like bananas, so
Okay,
no.
so no.
So no.
I'll have a PB&J. At least I'm gonna say twice a month would probably be my average. Because sometimes on a Saturday I'm like, hey, that kind of sounds kind of good.
I don't know the last time I had PB&J actually.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to dip back in.
Anyway, this is the sandwich that I have not heard about coming in at number 8.
The bacon sandwich.
It's just-
67% like a bacon sandwich.
It looks like it's just slices of bacon on bread.
So I'm gonna jump ahead real quick. It ties in. So
Well,
later
the
on the
next-
list,
yeah.
there's a BLT.
Yes.
So that's the one we have about once a week. we usually have our dinner BLTs or whatever. So the bacon sandwich is what Jeffrey gets because he doesn't like lettuce or tomato. So he has a bacon sandwich, bread and fucking bacon,
and like mayonnaise or whatever. If he
no,
okay.
it's a fucking dry sandwich. It's just bread, bacon, and that's whatever. That's how he eats.
It's like what they're giving Pappy on.
Yeah.
Well, does the club, which is coming in at number 7, does the club have bacon?
I think it does. It's like turkey, bacon.
Okay, and the club is the one with the extra bread layer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the club's okay. I don't really like sought after, but it's all right.
I feel like the last time we went golfing, someone ordered a club. Was it Joe?
I think it was Joe.
Okay.
I think it was Joe.
Because I'm like, I don't need the extra calories for that middle.
No,
I don't
pull it out.
Yeah.
Now the next one.
Spare me the toothpick too.
Yeah,
I don't. Come on.
It's like get that out of there. Get it out.
Spare me.
So the BLT. That one was next at 69.
Nice.
Sourdough, bacon, lettuce, tomato. Usually put a little like garlic aioli.
Ooh, fancy.
Now you can't go wrong with something like this. Throw some avocado in there.
So, Whole Foods has their sandwich counter.
Yeah.
I've burned through many a 10 punch card at the Whole Foods sandwich counter. They'll have like their board that's their specialty sandwiches.
Yes.
And the one by our house has a it's a vegan BLT.
Okay.
So tempeh bacon, which is like a meat substitute, like proteins, like grain.
Okay.
But they have it with bacon seasoning and flavors.
Ooh.
Avocado, tomato, lettuce. That's on the ciabatta.
Ooh, okay.
And then I get pickles on that. It's fucking good.
Pickles on it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Everything has,
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll try it. I've never had pickles on my BLT, but maybe I'll use my third place pickles and.
As Cerny,
yes.
As we are podcasting, the championship trophy is
staring
at him, is mocking him.
Here in Studio West.
Mocking him. Now, what sort of lettuce? You just put the iceberg on there? Or the romaine?
Romaine. I like romaine.
Yeah.
Iceberg is okay for like a salad, but I don't really like iceberg on. It's kind of watery.
It's the worst fucking lettuce.
Yeah, it's like watery. It makes the sandwich kind of soggy.
Yeah. All right.
Top 5. Now, I disagree with this one. The ham sandwich. I dislike ham.
Okay. I think I'm thinking back to my meat eater days. I feel like the ham sandwich was probably a go-to for me. Ham with cheddar and like.
Oh God.
Is it too salty for you?
Yeah, I just don't like. Yeah, I think maybe it's too salty, or it's just I don't like ham.
And then, well, that's fair enough, and that's on wheat as well. But ham is very versatile sandwich meat. I think it's one of the only meats I feel that's more acceptable on the sandwich and not really acceptable anywhere else.
Yeah, unless it's like honey glazed.
Yeah. So, coming in at number 4, not surprised here, the roast beef sandwich.
Now, I do love roast beef, so this sandwich is good. Now, is it better than the Reuben? Absolutely not.
I mean, it's 10 marks higher.
Yeah.
And how many percentage points? 23?
The Reuben, now I can see because like roast beef, ham.
The Reuben's a commitment.
There's
a lot of shit. Like that's a heavy. You eat a fucking Reuben.
Oh yeah,
you're napping after.
Yeah.
Like there's no question. Roast
Especially
beef
if you have a Reuben with like on like St. Patty's Day, you have a Reuben with a beer. It's like
fuck.
I'm gonna have to sleep this one off.
Yeah, you're undoing your britches, and you're just nuzzling down on the couch.
Guts hanging on the you just let it go like on the table. Like,
and with the Reuben, what's the side? Are usually they give you some fries or some fucking slaw or something?
Actually, no, I like the potato chips, like the Lay's, just the
generic.
Salted,
Okay, yeah,
I like that.
Okay. And with the roast beef, what do you put in a little horseradish?
Oh yeah.
Or are we going Arby's style where they drizzle the cheddar sauce? Yellow sauce.
I'm not getting that. No.
When's the last time you've been to Arby's?
I think high school when we went.
That's probably the last time I went. Tangent. Taken from sandwiches to tacos. When we went to Disneyland, there was a Jim Boys.
And they have the Impossible Meat.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't go to Jim Boys, but I remember a time when me and Joe went, and I had a 6-pack of tacos and a burrito.
Oh, yes.
And I remember feeling so fucking sick after that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why did that or whatever. But,
I don't know.
but that was the one by Sac State, probably, right?
Yes, it was. It was down that.
H. How?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also had this other memory of eating a lot with you. Did we have... Somehow we obtained In-N-Out Burger vouchers that were for unlimited.
Yeah.
Like there was no... It wasn't a $10...
We like print them off the printer, didn't we?
I don't know.
I believe we printed them off like a printer. It was strange. I remember. I don't know how we.
But
got
it wasn't. It wasn't like this is good for a number one. It was just this is good for whatever you want.
Yeah, that's right.
And we went in there, and what did we get? Like a 4x4
with fries and a milkshake.
And I remember. I specifically remember getting a 32-ounce strawberry milkshake.
Yes.
And probably trying to drinking the whole thing and like feeling absolutely horrible.
You're right. I forgot all about that.
How did we get those coupons?
It was like a $50. Remember, they gave like $50, but we had the coupons, so it was just like free. Like, cause we went hog. We had like animal style fries. Remember, we
how
went.
many calories do you think that?
Oh,
it was probably 4,000 or 5,000.
Oh yeah, it was probably like 3 days worth. I do remember that now. That I remember
the one on Roseville on Pleasant Grove and Fairway.
Yeah. I don't know how we got those vouchers, but we
was that near. The only thing I could think somehow was that like a graduation present that someone.
No, because we got it somehow, and I don't remember how. I remember printing it off your printer. I don't know.
Wow, I don't
know.
Okay, let's yank this shit back. So we're talking about
top 3.
We're in the top 3 now. Now this has always perplexed me. This sandwich, and I've never gone for it.
Me too.
The turkey sandwich, but 3/4 of the people. Or if anyone is to convert that to 1%, it's 75.
That's true.
For the turkey sandwich.
I don't like...
Now, here's the thing. The whole year, everyone, Thanksgiving, turkey, makes you go to sleep. But, like, why the fuck are you trying to eat this in the middle of the day then?
I don't know. And this is a turkey. So I'll eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Now,
sure.
I like the drumsticks and the dark meat.
Okay.
That's my... But this I don't know what it is about the
deli meat turkey.
It's just it's like really like
so fucking
dry and
well, because they take that turkey and they just slide it on the thing.
Oh, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Well,
I poo-poo that one. That needs to be down at the bottom.
And see, I would say ham turkey sandwich. Those are like you could almost interchange those. I am honestly surprised that the turkey got 6 points higher.
Yeah,
than the ham sandwich, because those are those are interchangeable in my opinion.
If you look at these 3, the turkey, the roast beef, and the ham, they're very just generic kind of tastes. You know what I'm saying? It's very.
So you're saying this is middle America,
just middle of the road,
ham and egg,
nothing really.
Okay.
You know, like the Reuben, it's got sauerkraut and stuff. It's kind of wild, and then
you got to real feel something about your sandwich.
Yeah, the BLT, it's got tomatoes, and there's so these. I mean, they may have tomatoes too, but I think it's just very middle of the road. Just
okay. Now, coming in also at 75%, the grilled chicken sandwich, but the way they have it in this image, it looks like a fucking burger from Carl's Jr. Or something.
Yeah, or it looks like one from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. So I
think that's okay. Now, if I want to get like a chicken sandwich, usually I do prefer like the fried or the crispy
breast,
chicken.
Yeah,
the crispy chicken.
Do they have chicken that's like in a deli meat now?
I don't know.
Can you get chicken?
Actually, I've never investigated that. I don't know the answer to that. I'm sure they do.
Like, I mean, if you can get a turkey sandwich like that, you should be able to get a sliced chicken.
Let me take a look.
But usually, because chicken has this sort of, people are like, it's the healthy. If you're trying to be healthy, right, you get a chicken.
It's like, yeah, they do. Actually, they do.
Do you wish to insert your opinion into the top sandwich rankings over here?
Sure.
My wife's here.
Asking his wife.
Here they are here. Do you see any of these that you...
So looking at the list.
She's
studying
it over. Have you heard of a bacon sandwich? No, she hasn't.
See, like I said, that was what the kids get because they don't like lettuce and tomato.
This is like the grilled cheese of meat.
Yes, yes.
So Cerny and I were saying pulled pork down to the French dip here. The messy, very messy, so low rankings. But what when I know you don't eat meat, but
Okay. Well, first off, obviously grilled cheese is the very best.
we didn't have even gotten these.
So
Oh,
that's fine.
well,
You didn't tell her. You didn't tell her.
sorry,
That's
you
on
gave
us.
me
You didn't.
parameters.
Number one coming in is grilled cheese. But obviously.
Well, where are you at in the rankings then?
That was it. We were at number 2. It was fine.
Oh,
We didn't say anything.
all
So
right.
You're not getting an egg salad or a tuna sandwich. Which one of these are you getting? Grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese.
PB&J.
Or peanut butter and jelly. Although, when I ate meat, pulled pork.
Okay.
That's a
Ru-
good sandwich.
Okay. Well, thank you for
See.
contributions. Coming in number 1 with nearly 80% grilled cheese.
Now I wonder if they ask kids as well. If kids are a part of this
Oh yeah,
demo.
what's the sample size? Oh, they only interviewed people 7 to 12. So, okay. I'm kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say there's 7 12-year-olds with like fucking Reuben sandwich. That is
All figures have been
amazing.
weighted and are representative of all U.S. adults 18 plus.
18 plus. Okay.
Now, grilled cheese is easy. You know what you're gonna get. It's the quintessential comfort food, if you will.
Yeah, you can have it like a soup or something. You can
Yeah.
or you can just eat it by yourself.
It's true.
I get it.
Now,
I
what
get it.
are you? You're not a cheese person, but are you having a grilled cheese, or do your
no.
kids have them?
Yes, they have them all the time.
And you're not.
Jeffrey, it was weird because when he was, he always wanted them cut in like a triangular shape. They were
Okay.
gross unless they're cut in triangular shape. I don't get it.
Sometimes
I didn't get
kids,
it.
you don't understand this shit.
When we go to a restaurant, you go with grilled cheese. I had to ask specifically to cut it in a triangle, or they're like, yeah, sure. Like instead of cutting it this way, just cut it diagonally, please.
Did they come back with it fucked up?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
What
he
about the
said-
4? If you cut it like in the X, it's even better.
Oh, I didn't think about that. He's okay with it now. Because he'll go to In-N-Out and he'll get the grilled cheese.
Okay, that's what my daughter. That's what she lives on is grilled cheese sandwiches.
So
Now, when you fry up a sandwich, are you doing butter or are you doing mayonnaise on the top?
butter.
Have you tried it with mayonnaise?
No, I don't. Mayonnaise.
I know, but you don't
love-
taste it. But the fucking fry job is
Is it?
top notch.
Okay, I'll have to try
Yeah,
it.
I have to try it. I sneak it on my wife sometimes. I was kidding. She would divorce me.
So, what's the worst sandwich? Well,
On here?
yes, in your opinion,
Now, the worst one as is, or like what could be the worst?
for you, that you would think there would be. Let's just say you're in your meeting days.
Yeah.
What sandwich do you think is the worst that you wouldn't eat?
Probably out of all this whole list, I am actually probably going bacon sandwich. I don't think I would really. That looks so fucking dry. It looks like a
For
glorified
me-
dog treat.
For me, the egg salad. That's no way.
Now, I will say egg salad and tuna sandwich have the most potential to go off the rails with the over mayonnaise-y mixtures.
Even if the egg salad is right, I can't do egg salad. Ugh.
Grandma's eat egg salad.
Wow.
This is true. This is true. Watching Matlock eating egg salad.
Starring Andy Griffith. Okay.
Reuben number 1 for me. Egg salad number 15.
Did I say what my top sandwich was?
No.
I didn't. I mean, a PB&J.
PB&J is number 1
It's
for
pretty
you.
easy. It's quick. Very filling. Easy to replicate. But
Wow.
that Reuben. I mean, that's just it's so much of a commitment though. Like it's a big, and I will say the PB&J doesn't really require any chips on the side, which
True.
is a nice thing.
This is true, but I'm still sticking with my Reuben.
Now
I'm
the
committed. I'm committed.
BLT, the vegan BLT thing at Whole Foods is pretty fucking good. I would say that's my number 1 right now. That's
Okay.
ciabatta. That's got vegan mayo, lettuce, tomato, the tempeh bacon, and I get the pickles on there.
We eat BLTs mostly, so it's pretty quick.
And the
it's
bread,
easy.
you're getting sourdough bread on there?
sourdough, yeah.
Okay. Now,
Sourdough
it's
on-
toasted or do you fry?
Oh, toasted.
Okay.
Toasted.
And then are you doing you're doing the aioli you said?
Yeah.
Okay. But no mayonnaise.
No.
Okay. Now you know aioli and mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know,
Okay,
I know,
okay.
but I don't. The mayonnaise, just the
I understand.
Plain mayonnaise is
I
like,
understand.
no way.
And I'm not. I have similar thoughts with you. There's something about it that is just disgusting.
Yeah,
The
especially
Hellman's and it's white and it's gloopy.
yeah, and it's just that taste. I don't know, like the aioli, the garlic aioli, because I know it's but it's actually okay. But actually, even with no garlic aioli, if to make it
You
little moist.
You wouldn't put mustard on there, I don't think.
No, I haven't. Usually it's avocado. It's usually what I go to.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Mm.
Now, growing up, we had no mayonnaise in the house, but we did have
Cool Whip.
Miracle
Miracle
Whip,
Whip. That's what it was. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was. Miracle Whip. Oh, it's even worse.
which I don't even know.
I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what it is either. Hold on, let me see.
He's searching it up. I don't. We always had
Whip.
mayonnaise. My dad had restricted Miracle Whip from the house.
It
It was
was,
bad.
from my understanding, how it was pushed upon me was that it was like a healthier version of mayonnaise. I don't think it was really healthy, and we weren't slathering. Oh, now it was developed in 1933 as a less expensive alternative to mayonnaise.
So we've got
Hold
the
on.
root cause
Yeah.
of why it's in your house.
Why it's in our house?
Yes.
That's as it growing up.
From Chip and Cern Show, V1.
Yeah.
Circa 2009 of Chip's
Oh,
distorted.
There is a picture of Miracle Whip spread on toast.
I don't want to see that. Oh, toast. Ugh.
Okay. Miracle Whip is made of water, soybean oil, high fructose corn syrup, vinegar, modified cornstarch, egg, salt, natural flavored mustard flour, potassium, sorbate, spice, and dried garlic.
Ugh. No.
Ugh.
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope.
Wow. That is. Now, how is that cheaper than mayonnaise?
I don't know. It's
Oh, because they took it's like a watered down mayonnaise. They took mayonnaise and they combined it with less expensive salad dressing, sometimes called boiled dressing or salad dressing spread. And then they called it Miracle Whip.
Okay, that's
Wow.
That's a no. Ugh.
It was sold to Kraft Foods in 1931 for $300, which is the equivalent now of $5,000.
That's it, huh? Oh,
Wow, they
Kraft made a killing.
wow, at the end of its introductory period, Miracle Whip was outselling all mayonnaise brands. Included a sponsorship of a 2-hour radio program.
What year was
1933.
this? That's the Depression, I believe, so that would make sense, right?
Premiering at the World's Fair in Chicago. Miracle Whip soon became a success as a condiment on fruits,
Oh,
vegetables, and salads.
No,
Oh.
God. Oh no.
Could you imagine dipping like a fucking strawberry into Miracle Whip?
Like it's the or what's the
Cool Whip or something.
yeah, or the yogurt or something like you dip your fruit in. but-
Oh, Christ.
fucking Cool Whip.
All right.
Or Miracle Whip. Ugh.
Now oh my mayonnaise. The picture looks. Is it the yellow
Yeah,
to it, I
it's
think?
like it just I don't know nothing about it.
oil, egg yolk, vinegar, and lemon juice is the main emulsion items. I think the pale yellow look of it bothers me. I think that's what bothers
Yeah,
me.
it's a no.
But I would also eat tartar sauce. I'll go fucking ham on tartar sauce back in the day. And then someone's like, that's like mostly mayonnaise. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I never got into tartar sauce.
I'm
I
like,
couldn't eat it.
what it is? And they're like, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you just fucked this up for me because now I can't eat this.
Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Oh, I'm okay. I got it. I'm like
Get
literally
off, get off.
photos of mayonnaise. I'm being repulsed.
Yeah.
Well, if you have any thoughts on the top sandwich, was there any sandwiches that you thought should have been on here?
No, the Reuben is usually well, you know what I like to do is the Italian, or it has like
The pepperoni
and the
other
salami,
various cured meats.
yes. That I do.
Hmm.
No, that's my summertime sandwich.
And then do you get like olives,
Yes.
oil and vinegar, S&P?
Yes.
There's not any lettuce.
S&P is salt and pepper.
Yes,
for those.
yeah. For you rubes. Any other accoutrement? No lettuce. goes on.
Pepperoncinis. Lettuce.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Tomatoes.
Pepperoncinis, pickles.
Yes.
Wait, you get tomatoes on that?
Yes.
That seems like it would be overly watery.
Actually, okay. So this is what I do.
Okay, let's hear.
Okay, so actually, now that you said that, I do. So I order it, and then I have this habit where I pull the tomatoes out, salt and pepper, and I eat the tomatoes first with salt and pepper, and then I eat the sandwich. That's like my weird eating habit.
So you get a little of the tomato taste, but not the soggy.
Yes, with salt.
Pepperoncinis.
Pepperoni. So on the sandwich,
Do you get pickles though? Black olives, I could see.
Black
being good.
olives, yes. Pepperoni.
And what is this at Subway or Togo's or Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's, yes.
Okay. Jersey Mike's. I get just the cheese, like the vegetarian veggie sandwich. It's fucking good. I think the oil and the vinegar and all the hot pepper sauce on
Mike's
there.
way or whatever. Like, yes,
like,
please.
Whatever. Give it to me. Fucking
Slap it
dude,
on.
Mike. Okay. So you get what? You get the Italian there?
Yes.
And it's pepper. Anyway.
It's
So you get it Mike's way with the shredded, no shredded lettuce on that.
Yes, I do put lettuce on
Okay.
it.
Did you just get it Mike's way?
Yes, Mike's way.
Jalapenos.
Yes, actually, sometimes if they, if I forget, it's like,
Do you get that hot red pepper spread on there?
Yeah, no. What is that?
It's like those cherry peppers
Okay.
and like jalapenos, like kind of ground up.
Oh, I'll get it next time.
Yeah, you'll have to ask them for it's not. I mean, it's like kind of spicy, but you can handle it. My daughter and I went there on our road trip back from Disneyland. We stopped and she got cheese sandwich and then she put pickles on it and then she put some Cheetos in it.
Oh,
And
okay.
ate it.
I like
I'm
it.
like, hey, it's pretty good.
Tip of the cap.
She's
a
like,
crunchy.
Dad, I'm gonna put Cheetos on my sandwich. I'm like, that sounds like a good
You
idea.
are a visionary.
Go for it. Go for it.
Cheetos on the cheese sandwich.
What's your food blog called? Anyway, well, if you're sickened with these results, as Chip and Cern are, be sure to let us know.
And you can reach out to us. You can either email us at chipandcernshow@gmail.com. Trust me, we will answer you. Instagram, Twitter, anything Chip and Cern Show. Just search us and we'll. You can either DM us or you can just post and we will respond. Believe me.
Yes, and if you like what you're hearing, be sure to tell a friend.
Tell a friend
or
a
enemy,
neighbor, an enemy,
coworker.
So just shout it to just a stranger. Just say, hey, like listen to podcast, Chip and Cern.
There you go. And we have merch for sale on chipandcernshow.com/shop. If you'd like a sticker or a hat or anything, just send us an email or tweet us and say, hey, guys, Chip and Cern, I'd like a sticker. How can we make this happen? And
we will make it happen.
We'll make it happen for you. Yeah. And until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Cern.
Cheers.